Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to That
Baby.
Podcast with MJ and Best.
Baby.
Now, today we'll be talking about. No, I'm just kidding. That's not my real voice.
Yeah, he's done trying to get all the fame and glory.
Yeah, I'll let MJ do the
And
intro as usual.
Yeah, let the star do it. If you submit, what's today? Today is the 9th of September, the 6th of September.
You're probably gonna watch this later, though. But
yes,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 7 in French. German. Sieben.
I think there's a fly in our
Rhymes with
shot or a
semen.
mosquito.
And yeah, this is That Podcast show with your boy MJ.
And your boy Best.
Exactly. Well, not really your boy. He doesn't have that credit yet.
All right. Almost there.
Episode 7, episode 7. And today's topic is men. Man/men.
Demand them.
Demand them. Man like MJ.
Mankind.
Hmm?
Wait, mankind refers to humans, though.
Yeah, both women, because women did come from man.
True.
Yeah, that's a story for another day.
But they won't agree with that, so.
Mi amo es el papi. So, first of all, I'm going to give you a slight definition of what a man is.
Okay.
A man is a male human. Huh?
For real?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, we're getting deep. Knowledge rhymes with. The term man is usually reserved for an adult male, with the term boy being usually refers for a male child or adult when you're young. However, the term man is sometimes used to identify the male human regardless of age, as the phrases such as men's basketball. That was our good old friend Wikipedia. Yes.
You've got a friend what?
Wikipedia.
Okay. Oh, you're looking at Wikipedia. I thought you meant like you got a friend on Wikipedia.
No. First of all, I ain't that.
Have you ever edited anything on Wikipedia?
No, I don't have time.
I have. But like I've put in right information. I've never put in falsified information.
Information is.
But then again, that's subjective. Yeah. So
you never know what's right.
Mhm.
Other people think I'm the best look. Yeah, no one ever thinks that. It's okay. I'll just scratch that. Maybe for another day.
Okay.
So why? Well, first of all, why this topic? Because I feel like I don't know if you know what's been happening best in South Africa, but not 2010s in South Africa, but
No. I do not know what's happening in South Africa. Oh yeah. I think one of my friends, shout out Samira. She, I was on her. You know Samira. Yeah, I was on her Instagram story. I was on her Instagram. I was on Instagram and I saw her story, and she was talking about like something's going on in South Africa. I was like, I don't know what's happening in South Africa. Yeah.
Yeah, that's happening. Oh, just give me 1 minute. Let me just.
You're like teasing us with your
no,
shoulder there.
It's too early for that.
Okay.
Magic Mike.
Yeah, we're just 3 minutes in.
Yeah, but what's happening in South Africa is obviously xenophobia. Xenophobia, for those who don't know, is. Give me 5 minutes here.
I think it's just, isn't it?
Xenophobia is spelled with
X, with an X.
Thank you. Xenophobia. So xenophobia is the fear or hatred of that which is perceived by foreign or strange. Did I just read that right? Yes.
I wouldn't know.
Foreigner or stranger. And xenophobia can involve perceptions of an in-group towards an out-group, and can manifest itself in suspicion of.
Okay, we'll take a break.
Desire. Well, that took long. 5 minutes later.
So how are you relating this to men?
Well, because I feel like there was a topic that do you think men are the cause of most of the problems in this world?
Yeah, definitely. I think, I don't know the exact numbers, but most terrorist acts, all male.
Men.
Yeah. Most mass shootings in the U.S. recently as well, men. Yeah.
Most rapes, men.
I think all rapes, because we talked about this the other time.
I mean, of course, I'm not gonna come here and say no, women don't do it.
Yeah,
this is not what
I've heard of this. The only time I've heard of this is with this one guy. He was handicapped, and this one girl. Yeah, she raped him, but
exactly. But
I don't think
exactly that.
Nah, I don't know.
It's a big issue, but I'm not saying that's the main thing. Today we're focusing on man.
Yeah.
And I think the problems are men brain. So, man brain, men.
Man,
yeah. So
it's a man's world, as they say.
Because I feel I was watching this thing. There's this girl in South Africa who was murdered just for going to pick up a parcel, right? So she was going to
going to pick up what?
A parcel.
Okay. Yeah.
Big words, man. I've graduated from.
Can you spell that for us?
Yes.
You know, isn't it funny
Yeah.
how every single spelling bee winner is an Indian kid?
Yeah. Hmm? I mean, there's
It's just
that's love from the parents.
yeah.
You pass the spelling bee, and then
Hmm.
your life will be sorted. No one will ever
It is,
bully you.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So like, yeah. So she just went to pick up a parcel, and then she was murdered,
Hmm.
raped, and all the guy said was like, "Oh, that one was hard to kill."
No, for real.
Yep. That's what he
Wow.
said. Yep.
Wow.
And that's the world we live in, man. I don't
I
know.
mean, okay, I want to say it's our own fault because of the perception of
Okay.
what a man is supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah, like not the perception actually. The I just want to say it's how we say this is how the rules we've set out, the mindset we have. I want to say
Okay.
that this is how a
Mm-hmm.
man is supposed to be.
Uh,
That's how they turn out to be. Then, like because that's how you raise them. You don't show them enough love,
okay.
and even when you do, you tell them to not be expressive.
Mm-hmm.
Don't show your emotions and all
Mm.
that. Keep it inside. Be a man. Be a man.
Be a man.
I'm pretty sure you've
Be
heard
a
those
man.
words growing up.
Russell
Be a
Peters.
man. Yeah,
Be a man.
yeah. And you can't cry.
Wow.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't like complain about anything because that's called bitching.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
yeah, don't bitch about that.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. And I feel like that's kind of why there's all this suppressed anger inside.
All right.
And if you're not right in the head,
All
it's gonna
right.
come out some other way.
Yeah. But most of the people who do this heinous, big words, guys,
Yeah.
things are usually sane in the head. They're not
Look.
mentally.
No. I think we're all a little
No, as in obviously we're all messed up, but I'm not
look
messed up.
because okay, for example, any mental illness, it's not like it's just an on and off thing. It's
Okay.
like you might have 2% of it. Someone in an asylum might have 90% of it. You get what I mean? Everyone has. I'm not saying someone can't be completely clean. They can be, but I'm just saying mental illnesses don't have to be in people who are just in mental
No, no,
asylums because
I get you.
everyone can have some percentage of them,
I get you.
and that can be triggered sometimes.
Really,
Yeah,
you think so?
yeah.
Uh,
So
mhm.
like about the guy who was actually here in Monash a
Yeah,
few
yeah.
years ago.
Okay. The
Uh,
one who joined ISIS.
Shadow Dice.
Well, for you, sir. Well, that was a big red flag.
Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
I mean the car. Toyota has a car named
No,
ISIS.
I have no
But
idea.
yeah,
I
I
will
meant the
not
car.
support you, man.
I
Just
meant the
playing. I
car.
know. Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, he basically his girlfriend broke up with him. He was angry, wanted to commit suicide. This one guy, their representative, the PR team for ISIS,
Of course.
he just
Huh?
came around. He said,
Looking dapper as always.
he said like, like with the beard and everything. He said, why not just die in God's cause? And he told him where to go, told hooked him up with some weapons and all that, and then he shot up a few places in Bangladesh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And then got shot. Yeah.
yeah,
So that was your friend.
yeah. I mean, it's not it wasn't my friend. It was someone my friend knew. But yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it's just how it is.
So his girlfriend broke up with him and he joined ISIS.
I mean, it's better than suicide, right?
Nah.
Apparently, that's
Yeah,
that's.
I've been cheated on, broken up. Yeah, you just suck it up.
So what were you doing?
I just
ISIS or KKK?
no, I just stayed in my room and
Mm.
cried
No, we've been there,
and
man. We've,
wept.
we've all been there. But that's the thing. That's the thing. That's a good segue.
Mm.
You break up, right?
Yeah.
And first of all, isn't it funny how all of the guys I've met, most of them, who have been in
Yeah.
serious relationships, it's always been the girl who dumped them. Like literally, I don't even want to say most. I want to say all of them.
Mhm.
When they've been serious, it's always been the girl who broke up with them for some reason.
It's
I don't
just
know why.
I just feel like we have built up this expectation of love that's just not right.
Okay, what's love to you?
Love to me is someone who you're willing. Love is a first of all, it's a feeling that will come and go, obviously. But I feel
You
like
don't
no,
believe that it stays
no.
forever.
I believe that love is something you work on every day,
Uh
every single day.
huh. I've heard it's the
Have you heard of this thing called Kaizen? Kaizen means
no.
continuous improvement.
I don't know
So
what that
if you
means.
love something, you work on it every day.
Yeah,
Perfect example
it's
for
like
you and I. Perfect example. Sorry,
yeah, yeah,
perfect example for
sure. No
you and
worries, no
I.
worries. You're being me today, huh?
No. I mean, just a
Oh,
perfect
yeah, it's
example.
just a quick little, I'm just gonna drop it in,
Okay, yeah.
drop it
But
like it's
when
hot.
I'm
Yeah,
done,
let me
yes, yes,
just
yes.
no,
No, man,
let
yeah,
me just
just
open
playing.
it
Uh-huh.
and like drop it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you're in love with someone, you choose that person
Okay.
over every other person
Okay.
for every second of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all. That's all I
Yeah,
was
but
wanted
for
to
me,
say.
I don't feel like
Peace out.
sometimes the people who you love won't love you back. It's life. Like myself, I love my mom. My mom doesn't. I'm just playing.
No,
That's
no,
just
no,
too
no.
deep.
Moms always love you.
Yeah, of course.
Moms always
Mom's
love
all
you.
my mom's the only person who thinks I'm handsome.
Mm.
Thank you, mom.
Shout out on me.
Thank you, mom.
No, I call
Dad,
my mom on me. What do you call your mom?
my mom. I call her either by her first name or her last name. So either mom or mommy.
Okay.
Exactly. That's on a passport. Mommy, mommy.
uh,
Yeah, no, but I call my mom Amake Junior. So Amake Junior means mother of Junior. Since I'm
mm-hmm.
firstborn, I'm Junior. Namesake to my dad. So I call her Mother of Junior. Exactly. She likes it. She might think she likes it. Yeah, but
Okay.
now I feel like for me, love is what you do every day. It's
Yeah.
when you wake up, you have to work. Because one thing someone told me is like, you see, as human beings, we're emotional creatures.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't feel like doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't go. You don't feel like going to class.
Yeah.
Sometimes I also don't feel like
Sometimes I don't. I
exactly.
don't go to most of my lectures, so you
Exactly.
know.
Sometimes I don't feel like going, but you tell yourself, okay, this. But sometimes I go and actually end up having a good day.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't feel like talking to people, but that's the day I actually even I feel like bring more value.
Mm-hmm.
I do bring value to people.
Yeah.
It's a bit subjective, of course. I feel like I can. Other people be like, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I just feel like love is what you have to do every day. I feel like as men,
Because we have that thing, yeah. Like if you say, "Oh man, I think I'm falling in love with her,"
uh-huh.
they go like, "Oh man, that's gay." You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, yeah, obviously when you were young, because we used to haze each other and we
I
didn't
mean,
know
I don't want to
any
say
better.
just when you're young as well. Like, even now,
Nah.
sometimes people say that just don't like lose yourself in it, which makes
No,
sense.
no. I feel like that's the problem. You see, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
for love, the problem is you can never go 80%.
Okay.
Anything you do, if you want to be successful
Yeah.
or great at it, it's 100, 110, 100. If you go 80, that small percentage, that 20 will kill you.
Okay.
80-20 rule. I believe in life.
50-50.
No, no. When it comes to love, listen. When you find
60-40.
someone,
Mm-hmm.
someone can only offer you 80% of what you look for.
Okay.
That other 20, you can never get. You can never get someone's 400. It's you never know someone.
Mm.
I may say I know best, but I don't know best behind closed doors.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Even people may not know what I do behind closed doors.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, so it's just small things. Despite
My
I live in
parents might
places.
watch this, by the way.
Huh?
So my parents might watch
I
this.
didn't hear you. What did you say?
Like my parents might watch
It's
this, and
okay.
some of
Huh?
your some
Hi,
of
dad.
yours.
Hi, besties, mom and dad. Yeah. So
No.
like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you never know. So when I talk about men, I feel like us men.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're just told, just go to school, work hard, don't cry,
Yeah.
find a job, find a good woman. That's it. Women are told, oh, to take care of a man, A, B, C, D. Men are just told, just go find a good woman. It's like we're just literally just thrown, like
Yeah.
learning how to swim, just thrown in the deep end. I'm
Yeah.
not saying for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for myself. I was just literally just kicked in the deep end and say, go learn how to swim. You know, but I've learned.
No, I get what you mean. It's called implosion. I think I've talked about this before. It's like they use this in psychology, for example,
Oh,
to treat patients. If you're like, for example, if you're afraid of spiders,
that's
okay,
good.
yeah,
Claustrophobia.
yeah, yeah. If you're afraid of spiders, apart from how they show you pictures and all
It's not
that,
claustrophobia.
they try to like console you and stuff. They might just leave you in a room with a spider,
Okay.
and that's called implosion because they're just trying to use
So,
that your own fear to like make you.
so if I'm afraid of pretty girls, what they'll
Yeah,
do
yeah.
is
Okay, moving on.
no, no, no. So what you're saying? No, 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 no. You know the loopholes. I might have to go for this,
Yeah.
sir. I'm afraid of being with women.
Have you ever played the game Until Dawn
No,
on
no, I haven't.
PS4?
I haven't.
You know about it?
I've heard about it.
It's like a horror game.
Yeah, I think my sister was telling me about it.
It's
Yeah.
a really good game. So in that game, you have like a lot of choices to make.
Okay.
Okay, and in one of the missions, it's well, basically like you have to. Okay, after every few missions, you see yourself with a therapist.
Okay.
Okay, and the therapist is showing you pictures, and you know how like therapists do, like they're
Yeah.
asking questions.
What do
You
you
got to say
see?
yes or no, blah blah
Mhm.
blah. So in one of the questions he asks you, like he has like two pictures, one in one hand, one in the other. He's like, "What are you more afraid of?" So there's like vampires or clowns. So you choose whatever you think. What there's no one right answer. Like whatever you're scared of.
I think
Then, yeah,
vampire clowns.
Vampire clowns.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Loopholes, baby.
but
Loopholes,
no,
baby.
he from that then he jumps, takes a takes a jump, and then he goes, "What are you more afraid of, men or women?" And you have to choose one. You have to choose one. You can't say neither. So
What am
what
I
would you
afraid?
say? I know my answer. I know what I said. I'll tell you. But what
What
would
am I
you say?
afraid? I'm afraid of man more.
Sir, what?
I'm afraid of man
Man, right?
more.
I said man as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
I said man because in all my life I've never been intimidated by women, and even if I have been, I've just been like, she likes me. You know
Of course,
what I
of
mean?
course.
You know what I mean?
Lesbian. No, I'm just
But
playing.
with men, it's just like we have this competition, and that's how nature is as well. You know, you have that. You know how like
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
bucks like fight with their antlers
Yeah.
to get the girl.
Ducks? Oh,
Bucks.
oh, I was like, whoa, which
Yeah,
ducks do you
no,
know,
no, no.
sir? Huh?
I don't think ducks have
Yeah, of
antlers.
course, of course.
But yeah, so there's it's always that about being the alpha and all that.
Yeah, one person said, you see, with guys, it's always been a competition.
It is definitely is.
Who's better at playing football? Who's got
Mhm.
the best pickup lines?
Exactly. Even in class, like when we're presenting and stuff,
Who's the
who has the best accent, who has the most confidence,
yeah,
who's looking at the girls who's trying to be funny and cocky.
yeah,
That's
so
usually me, by the
yeah,
way.
of course.
But
Yeah, I don't believe it, but
there's
okay.
no for real. There's this one kid in my class though.
Mm.
Okay, normally I've always been, the most like the showboating kind of guy,
Of
in like
course, of
class and
course.
stuff. I'm always making presentations funny and all that. But then there's this one kid who's also from Pakistan, by the way, and yeah, he's just like he's not bad, okay, at what he does. I'm just like, okay, I have some competition here, and yeah, that's why I'm suicidal now.
Yeah, so for me, I don't really. I used to be like that, but now these days, I just find myself competing with myself.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
that's why nothing bothers me because I feel like if you do that,
Hmm.
then everything just becomes a competition.
But is
Even
that
if
is
you
that healthy?
the what?
Just like basically competing with yourself.
Yeah, it's healthy because
Is it?
there's a saying: a man who chases two rabbits cannot catch one.
Yeah, I know you told me
You
about
know
that.
that saying.
Yeah, yeah.
So like if you're always looking, it's just like the grass is never green on the other side. If I'm always
It's green where
focused
your
on
water is.
it's green
That's what
where
Big Sean said.
exactly,
You know.
exactly. It's always green where. So if imagine if I'm watering my grass and I'm looking at yours.
Okay.
Exactly. My grass
Feel
should
free, man.
exactly. You see? So that sounds
No,
very
listen. Have you watched?
yeah.
Like first of all, like what you were saying, competing with yourself.
Yeah.
I think Eminem said, "I bully myself because I make me do what I put my mind to
Exactly.
when I'm a million leagues
Exactly.
above you. It want to speak in tongues."
Because
Okay,
exactly,
but no,
even you know that.
yeah, he bullies himself to
Yeah.
make himself do what he wants to do.
There you
Like
go.
what he wants to put his mind to and all that.
Oh.
But have you watched She's Out of My League?
By Nick Cannon.
No, Nick Cannon wasn't in the movie. I don't know who was the. I don't know, like the producer. Is that what you're saying?
What
Or
do
the
you mean
director?
she's out of my league?
It's a movie.
Oh, but that's skinny. I just watched it
Jay
last week.
Baruchel, Jay
Yeah, I just
Baruchel.
watched it last week.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I just watched it like 3 days
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
But yeah,
Hmm?
so T.J. Miller
Yeah.
was in that movie, and he was the typical, frat boy,
Yeah.
like he always is in every other
Yes, sir.
movie. Shout out T.J. Miller, but yeah, so, I don't think you're in the shot. But anyways, so he just goes like, "Oh man, she's a 10, she's a 6, she's a 7." They're always like rating everyone.
Yeah.
And around the end, he realizes that
He asked his
he's being
girl.
judgmental and all that. So
No, he
when
went to ask his girl. I know this part.
yeah,
He went to ask his girl. And he asked
yeah,
her,
why didn't it work out between us and all that? She said, "It's not that I was never good enough for you. It's that you weren't good enough for yourself."
there you go.
And that hits deep. I like my jaw just dropped, and like a fly went in
Yeah, your jaws.
and it started throwing up. No, but for real though,
Yeah.
that's why I feel like it shouldn't be a permanent thing. That you should be good enough for yourself.
Yeah.
You should be.
I mean,
So
one thing I know is
yeah,
when you're good enough for yourself,
yeah,
competition, like now when people come, it's like, okay, what am I not good at?
mm-hmm.
Because the thing, you see,
Yeah.
I feel like it's just insecurity is always comparing yourself to the next man or
Yeah.
next person. You're always gonna like never get sleep. You're like, that person came dressed like this, wore this.
Yeah.
You see, for me, I observe people. If someone's good at talking to people,
Mm-hmm.
I just befriend them. And
Yeah.
and just watch, observe, and learn from them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. We move on. Not like, you know, Gary Vee once said there are two ways to build the tallest building in your country or in your town.
In the world, not in the world.
No, wherever. Okay, let's just start with your town, your
Okay.
city, your area. You can either build the tallest building
Mhm.
or you bring everyone else's building down so yours can be the
Yeah,
tallest.
that's a good way of looking at it.
So
Yeah.
what does that say?
It's kind of like it's not about winning or losing. It's about making sure the other guy loses.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, those are your tactics.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but, ISIS. No, no, no. But yeah, but yeah. So for me, I always believe like you just always work on yourself.
Yeah.
Always ask people who don't know. I don't know everything. Everything I am, someone is not. Everything someone is not, I am. That's why we're 7 billion of us. If we just helped each other, it would help. But I always believe in suffering. I love, even Albert Einstein once said, I'm thankful that people said no. Because of them,
Mm.
I learned how to do it by myself.
Yeah. And they also said like if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's
No, that's saying if you want something done right, you gotta.
because Thanos said it. I'll just do it myself. Like with
Exactly.
the
So it's always 50
Infinity
50.
Stones. But look what Thanos did wrong. Terrorism. Genocide. You agree with it?
Yeah. Honestly, I love. I tell people this. I love villains. As you can see on my back on my
See,
laptop, it's the Joker.
this
Joker is
is this
amazing.
is what's wrong with our society.
What's wrong with us?
The fact that people like I don't want to shit on video games or anything here,
Mhm.
but people do that. Like they think that why not, why not the villains? Maybe the villain can be, like misunderstood and all that.
No, no, no. You see, why I love the villain is because the villain gives you a perspective.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying people
Mm.
translate that in real life.
Ah,
Yeah.
no, that's called something else. That's just called being, you know,
It's
being a loco
terrorism.
polo,
Yeah.
poco loco.
Yeah.
Exactly, a loco poco.
But no, even that, being crazy, being loco
Hmm.
is considered. Someone has their NBA shoes on. Okay.
Of course.
So being loco, being crazy
Mm.
is manly. Like that's how people look at it.
One thing I know about what girls love is
Mm.
them. Oh, you see, I'm not speaking from. Okay, I asked one girl, so I told her like, "What do you like in a guy?" Right?
Yeah.
So she gave me like a list of there was like 12. She said, "I like a guy who
Wow.
grooms well, who
Mm.
can make me laugh, cares about me, funny, yeah, who makes me
The
laugh."
same old,
It's
same old.
just the
Yeah.
same, exactly. But the thing she said, like number 12 or number 8 or something, even in caps, was like sometimes is an asshole as well. I was
Okay.
like, so obviously me, I was like, what do you mean sometimes is an asshole as well? This is
Mm.
when I had no game.
And then you
I
send her a
started
picture of your
PlayStation 1.
asshole.
Yeah, so like,
You just said yeah.
yeah. I mean, I admit I had no game, bro. I still don't have game.
You didn't hear what I said.
Huh?
I
I
said then you send her a picture of your asshole, and you said yeah.
yeah. Back in the day, it was like
Okay.
light work. So
Okay.
like, yeah, she just said that I like a guy who can also challenge me. You see, I also understand like sometimes you like someone who can challenge you, who can push
Yeah.
you
Okay.
mentally,
I don't
physically,
want
not
someone.
not physically.
I don't want someone who like I just say do this, do that, and they do this and do that. Like I don't want a robot. I want that fusion of ideas and all that.
Mm.
I
But
want
also,
someone like fun, who's gonna say no, but in the not in the areas that'll matter, like the big ones. Like for example,
mm,
okay, she wants to go out dressed like I can't say that word, can I? A slut. I'm gonna say it anyways. I'm just gonna go out there and say you can't do that.
friends, this is slut. It
I'm just
happens.
gonna say you can't do that. And
Mm.
like if she doesn't want to listen, then that's not the person I want to be with.
You see, for me,
Do you care? Do you care what the girl's gonna wear?
for me, like, do I care?
If she wants to go out wearing like something that's showing almost everything.
Mm. I just tell her if guys give you attention.
I mean, oh, if is there an if? They're
No,
gonna.
when guys give you attention, I also tell girl like, listen, that's a, you see, that's like a discussion you have to have with your girlfriend. You let her know. Sometimes you just have to be a man and say, yo, when you dress a certain way, and then they'll be like, but I want to dress. I'm like, yeah, you want to dress how you
Don't
want to
ever go
dress.
like I don't like when you dress like that. No, that's
No, I said
you've
no, no,
just
no.
like
You
there's no
see,
authority there.
I also say like dress however you want to dress. It's on you. But one day I don't talk. I just do the same. One day
Mm-hmm.
I'll just go sagging like real low.
Okay.
Exactly, and not, you do it in
No,
my
but what if she
underwear.
doesn't care?
Yeah.
What if she doesn't care? Because sometimes they're like, oh, you can dress however you want, and then you're like, but
People
why doesn't she
care.
care?
Best people care. Even you know
No,
they
no,
care.
no, no, no. No, honestly, not always. Not
Okay. No,
always.
because for me, I'm very laid back. I just
What if you have a certain like
mm.
you have these certain restrictions in your head, and she doesn't. She's fine with certain things, but you're
I
not.
don't understand why you cannot say you. Then let them be known. You tell her like,
No,
listen,
but
if you dress
they're
like
not gonna
this,
agree with them.
no, 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 no. If you dress like this, sometimes you have to put your foot down. You say, listen, if you dress
That's
like
usually the
this,
end of the relationship.
the what?
That's usually the end of the
Then
relationship.
let it be the end. Why should you waste time on premature
True,
dating?
true. You ever heard of that? Yeah.
Those are arguments you have with kids.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Okay. And we're back. Where were we? Where were we on?
Yeah, that was best as fought.
Oh no, it wasn't.
I always blame the. It's always nice to blame the brown man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as I was saying, like I feel like in every relationship you have to stand your ground and not. You see, a relationship doesn't necessarily mean you're always right,
Yeah.
and you know she. That's why I've never believed this whole thing where they say the lady or the girl is always right. I'm like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
no,
Yeah. If
you have.
anything, I want to say the man's
Mm,
usually right.
no,
The man's usually right.
and I mean, we have our 10. I mean, sometimes, girls are
Yeah.
right. And sometimes the lady is right. Sometimes the guy is right.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the guy is always right, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, all the time. All
See,
the
I
time.
don't
It's a
get why
mankind.
females can be like, all about female empowerment. Yeah, okay, you want to cry about how like you're oppressed and all that, but listen. I'm just saying,
Hmm.
as a man, we're like meninists, not feminist. Meninists.
You like
There's an
you like to
account
play
on
with the
Twitter
man's
called
tits.
Meninist.
Yeah, feminists.
What would be the opposite of feminism?
Man.
Man, just man,
Just man.
just man. Okay, yeah, we're man,
Hmm.
and
I
yeah, we're
guess.
gonna speak for our rights as well,
No,
because
as in, you see,
because the men are wronged a
no, no,
lot.
no, no, no. You see, the thing is, like, I'm not gonna, like, this is not about us, like, oh, men and stuff. No, I'm just like, this is where we just give women the thing because I feel like like
We just give
no,
women
as
the
in, this
thing,
one you just give them, you
the
just give it to
thing.
them. Like
Okay.
I don't want to argue in the sense like women are wrong. They're wrong, man. They've
Mm-hmm.
come from a place like you see. The thing with us men, we'll never understand because we're never gonna be in a situation where we feel we know what it feels like to be a woman.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
I
sometimes
mean, Bruce Jenner would.
yeah,
Bruce Jenner has entered the
that was
chat.
just a weird. That was just a
Bruce
weird.
Jenner has entered the chat.
I mean, that's just a weird discussion to have. But I also feel like just give I never know what it feels like to be a woman. I don't know like what it feels like to fear that if I do this, my boyfriend might kill me.
Yeah.
You know.
There's this Pakistani actor.
Uh huh.
He tweeted this once. He said, "Ask a man what is why what he fears most about prison, and it's the
Fact of being raped, of
being
course.
raped.
Hmm.
Now you know what it's like to be a female.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like
That's the fear. That's the first thing I think.
yeah,
Like,
no,
dude, if
and
I
that
go
that
to jail,
that
I'm gonna
really
be
like makes a lot
my
of sense
butt
because
cheeks will
okay,
be spread
I have to say one thing
wide.
about females where I defend them because look, I'm not an animal, all right? I'm just saying
Yeah.
you girls can get kind of
Everyone gets kind of
they make things go out of context sometimes. But what I'm saying is everything about women,
Yeah.
everything about women
Uh huh.
can be sexualized. Anything at all. Feet, arms,
Yeah.
faces,
Yeah.
literally anything. Now you wonder why women in Saudi Arabia cover their even their faces because you see all these guys. Okay, who are the most sexually deprived guys? Is the labor class, right? It's just the demographic. It just is. Maybe they're not, but you see all these people working on like making a building, right? They see two white girls walking past. Everyone's gonna look, and they're gonna catcall them. They're gonna
Yeah, but
say
I
things.
mean, for me, like I have seen girls, but I don't catcall. I'm just like, oh, that's a nice girl, and I move on with my
Yeah,
day.
no. But look,
Ah,
you're not gonna do
bye
anything
bye.
about it. That's the thing. You're not gonna be disrespectful, is what I'm saying.
For me, I just believe you go talk to the girl.
Yeah, but that's not disrespectful.
No, I no, I get
Sitting
what you
with your
mean.
boys,
Yeah,
talking about her sexually, that's disrespectful.
of
Even
course,
if she's not showing off her body or anything,
of course, of course.
So that's when I give women the point, like, okay, I get that you can be, sexualized, but why are you trying to combat that with freeing the nipple and all that stuff? That's like saying that's like what the
Oh,
U.S. did.
I get what you're saying.
That's like what the U.S. did with guns. Like they said, oh, we have a gun problem. We need more guns. That's what they did. That's literally what they did. Now in Texas, you can get like more guns more easily. So that fight guns with guns, fight fire with fire. But that's not how it always
Fight
works.
fire with fire, make a bigger fire.
Yeah.
You see, for me, like I always say,
Hulk
like
like
when it
bigger
comes
fire.
exactly when it comes to women, I just never argue anything. That's the place to speak or the thing to say or whatever it may be. I
Mm-hmm.
always just feel like I've never believed in feminist or anything or anything. I just always said I just believe what's right is right. If a girl goes to school, she makes her life better.
Your mic's like
That doesn't take
not
away
near
from
your
me.
mouth, but okay.
It doesn't take anything away from me.
Can you bring it closer?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's no, as in I can actually hear what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Okay.
hearing. Like, yeah.
Okay.
No, I feel like it doesn't. Nothing, dude. A woman's success will never take away from my success. You know, I always
Hmm.
say if a woman's an asshole, then she's an asshole. The women out there who are assholes, who are entitled, who think they're better
I don't
than
think that's
everyone
the
else.
word you use for them.
No,
We
no.
have other
I use
words.
assholes for women. The women out there
That
who are
doesn't make
assholes.
sense. Because assholes are men.
No, women can be assholes as well. Pricks, entitled, diva.
But then yeah,
Yeah.
you use that word or use,
No, I can, dude. Equality. So they can take ass. They can take asshole as well. No,
wow.
I feel like there's some women out there who are assholes. There's some women out there who want the betterment of women,
Mm.
and also men. There's some men out there also want the betterment of women, and
Yeah.
also men.
Yeah.
Life is just 50-50. No,
Mm.
nowhere in the Bible does it say a man's superior to a woman,
Yeah.
or
No, I
anywhere.
mean, we
A
got good and
man's
bad people everywhere.
exactly a man's job is to provide
Yeah.
for his woman.
Yeah.
A woman's job is to help, also provide.
Yeah.
We're helpers. You know,
But that's the thing. They think
like I
that
said, a woman was given to man as a gift. Oh, you can't say no, no. I
yeah,
can say that.
nah, that's
I
gonna
can't.
like
No, no, I can't say that
we
because you
just lost
see,
all our female viewers.
whatever you do with a gift
mm.
is onto you. You can give me a gift and I can treasure that, take care of it, make it better.
Mm.
Like you can give me a gift or misuse it. So right now I feel like men are misusing that power. Because
Definitely.
physically, what? Listen, equal, born, yeah, but in terms of physical, powers or just how men are built differently from women.
Yeah.
Exactly. Came from a rape to protect, to love. Women are just soft, man. You don't have to go around. I mean, women have hurt me. I've hurt some women. It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
But I don't go around, you know, raping. I feel like the problem
You
with this,
don't. Mm.
the problem with this world is men.
Like, I want to
Some men,
say, I want to say
not my dad.
the reason they say, I used to be against this. People used to say, "Oh, men will be men." All right.
That's an
Look.
excuse. Yeah.
I kind of, as much as I hate it, I have to agree with it because, look, how to explain this, man? For example, I really don't know how to like give you an example
Yeah,
with
because
this.
you can't say men will be men.
No. Listen, how are you supposed to stop men from being sexual?
Control.
Control?
Self-control.
No, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's there. It's there. Listen, we all have our hormones. We all feel it.
Yes, sir.
The difference between someone disrespectful and respectful is the disrespectful person is going to show it in a bad way, and the respectful person is just going to be no. You can try to talk. You can be like flirty and all that. That's okay, but you don't want to be disrespectful. And what I'm saying is, I don't think we're ever going to get there in life, like where men are going to be respectful towards women. You can't just train everyone. And I'm not saying that's why women should like cover up or anything, but I'm just saying that you just gotta live with it.
Dude, I also say, listen, on that thing where you say feel the nipple or the shame walk,
Yeah.
the hard, I also say, like, listen, whatever women do, you have to face the consequences.
Yeah.
So if you say you want to free the nipple,
Have you watched
face
what's
the
his name?
consequence. Yeah.
Have you watched this? There's this guy on YouTube, Steve Green.
Nah,
Like you watched Equals 3.
yeah.
Yeah. So he was one of the writers, I want
All
to
right,
say.
all right.
So Steve Green, his channel's name is Steve Green Comedy. I don't think he still uploads. I don't know.
Oh.
But so there were these girls in LA, Venice Beach, like
Yeah.
trying to free the nipple.
All right.
And he's such a troll. He was there,
Yeah.
and he was just like, "Sorry, what's your name?" Yeah, and he's just staring like the whole time.
Yeah.
He's like belittling their whole, like
Mhm.
motive, and that's funny, man. Like because what they're fighting for is stupid,
I mean, like, for me, there are better things to fight for in this world, honestly.
right? Like I just don't get what the need. There's no need for it. That's what I'm saying.
I just feel that better things to fight for.
Do you think there's a need for it?
What?
Do you think there's a need for it?
Come on, dude.
No,
We
right?
need relevant. We need relevant things. For
Yeah.
me, like what I say, what happens in America doesn't concern me.
First of all,
That's not my country.
they say that the logic behind it is men can show their top body, like they can walk around topless, they can show their torsos. Why can women? Let me tell you why.
No,
Well,
no.
let me tell you why.
Let them figure that one out for themselves. Dude, like I'm saying, like I can never put a standard on.
I'm just saying, no, there is a standard. There is a standard because for us, you can like literally get an axe, get a saw, and just rip my nipples off. please feel free right now if you want. Any one of you, if you would like to volunteer, because
I'm
I don't
lazy.
need these.
I'm just lazy.
I don't need these. All
Uh-huh.
right,
Uh-huh.
women do.
Yeah. For me, just dude, like equality. Like for me, I never saw a problem with girls going to school. Some girls treated me like shit.
Uh huh.
Some guys also did treat me like shit.
Mm.
Sometimes I never said, don't look at the gender, just look at the person.
Yeah,
Some
definitely.
people are just very, you know. I'm not also gonna sit here and say, oh, I was never a bully. I was a bully because I was bullied. So I thought that was just the
Hurt people, hurt people.
exactly. So I
Yeah,
thought like that was the cycle until I broke it. I decided to break it.
you broke a cycle.
What you have to
A
do is sit
bicycle.
down with yourself. Who are
Yeah.
you? What do you want out of your life? Do you
Mm-hmm.
want to add value by bringing love or, you know, bringing hatred? That's
Yeah.
up to you. You make a choice every day. So when I talk about being a man sucks. No, actually, it doesn't.
If someone says be a man,
Be a man.
what do you what do you think?
Man up. Don't cry.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
are you
yeah.
crying? Why are you complaining?
Why are you crying? Yeah.
Get so get things sorted.
He
I,
was. It's. I think it's also Uganda. Why are you running?
no,
Why are you?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
that's what I'm saying. So being a man, I don't give excuses. That doesn't give you a reason to rape a girl and murder her,
Mm-hmm.
or just because she was wearing this, that's why I chose to. I'm like, bruh, you cannot rape someone based on what they're wearing. That's just trying to find excuses.
Because okay, I know girls who cover up, who have still been raped
Of course,
or like sexually harassed at
of
least.
course.
That's when you realize that it doesn't really make a
It doesn't.
difference.
That
It
that that
doesn't,
argument doesn't make sense.
but at the same time,
No,
let's be honest. I mean,
no,
no, no, no, no, no.
no,
Yes,
no.
yes.
It
Look,
make no sense.
if we got two girls in the back here,
Yeah,
fluffers. You know what fluffers are?
yeah.
Yeah. So if we got two girls here, one's in a burqa, fully covered,
Okay.
and one's in a bikini.
Hmm.
Who do you think the viewers are gonna look at?
Of course, the one
Me,
in the
and they're gonna look
burqa.
at me.
No, they'll look at the one in the bikini, obviously,
There you go.
but that doesn't give you a reason to go and.
I'm not saying it's
Mhm.
it's giving you a reason. I'm saying it's triggering something inside of
Yeah,
me.
but doesn't necessarily mean you have to go there.
I'm not saying I'm gonna. I'm not
If
saying I
we
have to.
removed our shirts and we both had abs, of course, girls also look like, damn, look at that. It also triggers
Should
something
I?
like that.
Just, yeah.
Exactly. So
When
that
you teased your
argument is
shoulder earlier.
redundant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put down, lay it down. But I also just said, dude, I've seen women dress in this and this. Of course,
Yeah.
I've looked and said, damn.
Uh
I've
huh.
had some haram thoughts. Yes. I'm like, damn, I would like her to sit on my face, but I just look at it and I move on with my life.
Mm.
No means no. No doesn't mean maybe. It just means no means no.
That's the
Nine.
thing. Guys think no means
No.
try again.
No.
That's the problem. Persistence
No,
is
no.
the
You
problem.
don't know. You see, like you see, when a girl likes you,
Mm.
there's some girls who play hard to get. I
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
It's hard to get. Because some girls want to let you know that, hey, I'm not here for games. I want you
Yeah.
like, if you want me to be your girlfriend, you gotta work from that.
Yeah.
That's a different issue. I also feel like it's also this whole mindset of how you grow up and how you view women. And sometimes, dude, I was just my dad just said, yo, bro, anything, my dad had female bosses and used to say, go talk to her, gain knowledge, apply it to yourself. He
Yeah.
didn't care.
Yeah.
Exactly. My mom works at, I was gonna say, my mom works her butt off. She works hard. She does.
Yeah. Yeah.
She does work hard, and she's where she is today. She chose by herself.
WMAO working my ass.
Exactly. She chose herself to stay at home. Being a stay-at-home wife is the hardest job in this world.
It is. Yeah.
It is. It's not easy. So what I also say, like, dude, if a woman wants to go get a degree, go get that degree. If she wants to change her mind, she can change her mind. If a man wants to get a degree, then change his mind, he can change his mind. If a man wants to be a stay-at-home man, he's gonna. I mean, you're gonna respect it. He can change the way it is.
Okay. If the man is sitting at home while the wife is working, there's gonna be a guy who's gonna show up at your door and say, "Why, why are you gay?" You know? You know what I
Why are
mean?
you gay?
Yeah, it's true. Honestly, in society, if a man did that, they would look down on him.
I got like mosquitoes biting my
Yeah, no,
feet.
you and me both.
It's not good idea doing this outside for you guys.
But hey, anyway.
Yeah.
For the fans, for the one
For the
family,
fans, yeah.
the best is mom and dad.
Yep.
That's it. True
And
family.
probably yours.
Nah,
Are they gonna watch?
my dad doesn't care. But like, what are you doing?
He's like Drake's dad.
What are you doing? You should be studying. No,
Mhm.
but no. At the end of the day, yeah, being a man, I really don't know.
It's tiring.
But no, the men who have done great things, Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, Nelson Mandela, Cristiano
Tupac,
Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldinho,
Tupac,
LeBron James,
Mhm.
Michael Jordan,
Eminem,
Eminem, Denzel Washington,
Barack
Will
Obama,
Smith, even women, Kerry Washington, Viola Davis,
Oprah.
Oprah.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter if you can bring value and show men. Or some of the people who have inspired me have been women.
I can't relate.
Doesn't like just watching the story, what they had to go through.
I mean, I guess. No, I can't relate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you can't, you can't.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Like
Yeah.
some of the women I've seen, yeah, they're just like, yo, if she, especially for me, or I've mentioned that there's been black actors or actresses.
Yeah.
Because when you're black in this world, you need all the motivation you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Racism still exists.
It does.
It's very polite.
Definitely
now.
does. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, back to being a man. I just feel like what makes you a man is sometimes, hey, just saying like, hey, listen, everyone has a gift. Just use your gift to the betterment of yourself. Women will hurt you, so are you gonna? Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. Women will hurt you, you're gonna hurt women. It's a cycle.
Everyone's gonna get hurt.
Everyone's gonna
And
get
just
hurt. There's
don't
no
be
one
afraid
who's
of pain.
hurt-free here.
No, because pain makes you grow, as we always
does.
say. Pain makes you grow.
Yeah, no pain, no gain. No pain, no growth.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
In the penis area.
But what would who would you say has it harder, women or men?
I always say like I tell you this, I always be biased to men.
Do men have it harder in this world?
I said I will be biased to men.
So
You ask
you're
a
saying
woman, she'll say
no. So why won't you just say yes
no, what?
when I'm asking you that question?
When I say that, because I'm always going to be biased to myself. A man's value is determined on how he can provide for his family.
So
I
a man
cannot
has it
be-
harder in this world.
I cannot be 28.
Can you just say yes?
Yeah, okay, yes.
Yes.
But I always be biased to men.
I could just like edit your, vocals from another like
Yeah,
episode. Yes.
Yeah, Chinese, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, I always be biased to men, so I'll say yes.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Like I would agree with you, and I do, but at the same time, I want to say it's situation specific. It just depends. I don't think. Let's see. Donald Trump's kids. I don't think they have it hard, and I don't think.
Perception.
I don't think the Kardashians have it hard.
Perception.
So it just depends.
I would say perception. How do you know they don't have it hard?
I can just tell.
How?
You're born with a what is a golden spoon in your mouth, silver,
Yeah, but
platinum.
how does that still
diamond?
not make it hard?
You're rich. You're born rich.
Yeah, but you see rich people do kill themselves. Robin Williams did.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not talking about. Listen, I'm not getting into like their personal lives.
Mm.
I'm talking about their bank balance here.
Yeah,
Mm.
but that's not their fault. If you and I work hard to give our kids a better life, then is that their fault?
True.
Exactly.
True.
That's why I would say like that. That argument for me would just
Yeah,
died
yeah,
a
yeah.
long time ago.
Nah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Because like if you and I hustle, we
But I'm
work
just
hard-
saying this: money makes life easier.
Yeah, it does.
I don't agree with people saying more money, more problems. I don't think so.
What problems?
Because it depends. Because I get what they why they
If it in terms of
No.
knowing who's real, fake, yes.
I get why they say that. Because people are gonna like you won't know if someone's your real friend or your fake friend.
Mm.
You won't know. Yeah, you won't know that, and also like if you're spending carelessly like on drugs
Yeah.
and alcohol and all
Yeah.
that, then you're just ruining your own life.
Yeah.
So don't blame anyone. It's not the money, it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that money does take away that drive, that hunger.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
It can also fuel it, for more.
No, as in like you see what I'm saying. If you're born rich, you don't have. If you're born,
Oh,
without
if you're born rich, yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
don't suffer, that grit and that dog
Yeah,
in you is
yeah.
different. You see, like I was saying, the hunger my dad has is very different from my hunger.
Mm-hmm.
My dad used to live in a house with 12 like 12 siblings.
Okay.
Exactly. So his drive was different from mine.
No,
Someone once told me like
I was gonna say something.
I was
never mind.
watching this motivational speaker and he was saying like it's unfair for me to expect my son to have the same drive and hunger as me,
Yeah.
because I grew up homeless
Mm.
and I grew up, poor and this and this. So he's never been homeless.
Yeah.
He's always come home, opened the fridge, food was there.
Yeah.
His mom is there. He grows in a house where he has both his parents. So I was like, oh, that's a different perspective,
Mm.
you know. And then our parents, sometimes force us to want to be lawyers and doctors and stuff.
Yeah.
When sometimes usually you go into being creative or something. I just feel whatever you have to do in life, just be happy first.
Mm.
I feel like this world has it backwards. We go
They
from,
do, yeah.
it's like
We think happiness is a destination, but it's a journey.
Until we reach there when we're old, like, dude, I just wasted my time
Mhm.
chasing money.
Mm.
I know if you do something for money, you die. You do it for passion, you spend the rest of your life being happy.
Yeah, happiness is definitely, even success it's a journey.
Yeah, it
You're
is.
supposed to enjoy the process.
Yeah, just enjoy the process.
Because if you don't have that mindset and you just think it's a destination, when you're just gonna keep on digging, keep on working, and
Yeah.
you're never gonna find it.
Yeah, I won't lie. Right now, I'm struggling with my hunger, my drive, and my purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the truth, because I feel
Yeah.
like I got corrupted. I started doing things for the wrong reasons. I started doing things to become popular,
Yeah,
for fame, to be the most liked. Then I said, dude, that's not how life works.
it's not about that.
It's not. It's just about finding your passion. And how do you find your passion and you don't know what it is? You try stuff.
Try
A
everything.
podcast.
Yeah.
You try
Rapping, singing, whatever.
whatever. Try do something different. Go join a new club. They say that's the thing. You feel like it's hard, but it's easy. You just do something you don't usually do.
Yeah.
If you sleep late, try sleeping early.
Mm-hmm.
If you sleep early, and that doesn't make sense.
No,
but yeah,
it doesn't. No.
just do things that
You're just stretching it there. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Just life is meant to be enjoyed. Live life.
Okay.
Don't be a passenger. There was this thing.
Yeah.
This guy, Eric Thomas said, like, it's either whose dreams are you working on? Are you
Mhm.
working on your dreams, your dreams and other people's dreams, or other people's dreams? And
You're
most of-
either the hammer or the nail.
no. There's like
Well, there's that
No,
also kind of.
yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, whose dreams are you working on? Because if you're working, sometimes you grew up in a family where everyone tells you this is what you should do, and you never actually took time to actually get to know what you want to do with your life.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. I'm not going to lie to you, because though they say do this, and then you become a person who just feels a zoo animal, because zoo animals are taught to. They give you food at a certain
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what most of us are. So that's why we're lost. And what did I do to stop doing that? I stopped going clubbing. I stopped alcohol, drugs, women. Nah, I didn't stop that. But yeah, alcohol and drugs.
Mhm.
Because I said that's not helping me.
Yeah.
So I just put that on the side.
I mean, for me, because I can't relate to
Yes, sir.
the alcohol or the drugs, but there's a mosquito here. But I used to game a lot,
Yeah.
but I felt like that was a distraction for
Yeah, it
me,
is.
and that's why I just
Yeah.
I deleted like a lot of games from
Yeah,
my
no,
laptop.
I
Yeah.
haven't played video games since last week, like Friday. Actually, Sunday.
Wow, that's also like big news for you, because like you were not like playing Apex almost every day.
all the
So
time. I was playing Epic. So I just told myself that's a distraction. I'm trying to run away. As in, my friend is a streamer. I wanted to help him with his stream, but I said, like,
you gotta work on your own thing as well.
That's his dream, not mine. Yes, I'm quite decent at playing video games. I'm quite good, yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So I'll just say, like, no. So all right, I'm just focusing on myself. Of course, it's hard. Changing your audio, it's hard, but it's worth it. It's gonna be worth it. I know.
Hopefully,
I hope this time next year I'll be MJ. I'll be light skinned. We'll see. Maybe. Though that's fingers crossed right there. But yeah,
Wow.
taking one step at a time.
Can you say that?
No,
What you just said?
yeah, light skinned. Yeah, I can be
Wow.
light skinned. Maybe.
All right. I hope my skin tone doesn't change.
Yeah.
But
Start eating chicken. We'll see.
does that help?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. But we think we covered pretty much all of it.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about men, and then
We talk about men and women.
yeah, and we went off here and there, but I just feel like being a man in this world, you see, a woman should feel safe around us men.
Yeah. Come on our podcast sometime.
Exactly. You see, I understand. I now understand why when women go clubbing, they go in
Yeah.
pairs. I can go to the club by myself. I will never have to worry about someone taking me
Mm.
Or maybe they'll attack me, people with grudges with Nigerians or something. But I
Yeah.
understand, like, I never will have to worry about being raped or anything.
Yeah.
I just walk. Everyone like, yeah, this is
Because everyone else has to worry about that.
exactly. Women have to worry about that.
Like I said, you're either the hammer or the nail.
Exactly. You see, I will never understand what women go through. I wish I could, but I will
Mm.
never. But my job is also to just sometimes sit down and listen.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like my only fear, because I've been hurt before, is just like a woman like taking you to the cleaners, taking advantage of you.
Yeah.
That's one of my fears, which I never want.
So just don't don't let that happen, because it's really not that hard as it seems, like,
Of course, I mean, it's easier said than done. Sometimes,
I mean, it is, but just don't lose yourself.
of course,
Even though Eminem told you to lose yourself, he told you to lose yourself in the
everyone loses
music,
themselves.
not in love. Don't ever lose
No, as
yourself
in,
in love.
I'll never fall in love again. Facts. Looks in
Okay.
the distance.
All right.
Yeah, but I feel like I put love on the side right now. I'm just focusing on me right now, and focusing on where I'm gonna take myself.
Uh-huh.
This podcast
That
and
podcast.
best.
This podcast or that podcast?
This podcast.
Yeah,
I'm
it's called
going
that
on my
podcast.
own. I'm living best. He's a bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
but
was like
no,
a
that's
first and
about it,
last,
man.
video.
That's about it. This is like, we talk about general topics. So yeah, maybe some of these topics we'll come back to them after we've done more. And
What are we talking about next week?
Next week we'll figure it out. Like always, we're gonna figure it out. This has been episode 7, by the way, guys. Audio and
You don't say audio and video, you just say video.
you say audio and, because this is gonna go on Spotify and YouTube.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, maybe
Exactly.
he's right.
Exactly.
I don't know.
The more the merrier.
All right,
Exactly.
but
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, we'll be signing off.
this has been fun. If you're watching the video and asking why I'm sweating, best to put it, a timer of how many times I did this.
Yeah, no, I don't
Maybe.
think I have the time for
No, he
that.
doesn't have the time for that. He's got no time for time.
We don't have editors. If you'd like to edit for us, please,
Yeah,
contact
actually,
us.
yeah, we're gonna,
Yeah.
we might branch into that. But
Mhm.
yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mom and dad, or dads and dads, moms and moms. Thank you very much. Appreciate the
Okay,
love.
yeah,
This has been That Podcast Show with your boy MJ.
It's not That Podcast Show, guys. It's just That Podcast.
Sure.
But yeah, that's MJ and I'm best.
Yes,
And
sir.
it will be seeing you when we'll be seeing you.
Logging off.
Bye.
Lord.